caught certain EVPs we can't play.
Yes,
correct?
we did catch a voice while we were in the Quaker building that said an expletive, and we're not going to say that on here.
Probably not best to play it.
Yeah, but they did. They heard, you know, not just Jay and Grant. Teams all over the site were hearing breaths. They were hearing voices. They were hearing, you know, salty language, as you say. But anything else you want to show us right now?
Well, we've got some video during the time that Amy and Adam were in the Mayflower building, and they were doing their flashlight.
Yeah, this is really compelling. Check this out.
Talk to us. You remember us. How nice, right? All right. Thank you. So it's just, okay. Thank you. Let's do flashlights. We appreciate that.
You usually go away.
Now you hear voices in here too. Listen.
Did you hear that?
Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear a cough?
Yeah, and the flashlight goes off.
I heard a cough.
Down that way.
So go ahead and turn on whichever flashlight you want to be the yes flashlight. When I ask you a question, that'll be the flashlight. All right, good job. Thank you. So turn on the flashlight you want to be the no flashlight.
Did you hear that?
Did you just hear a voice?
Yeah, and it says,
Can you turn on the middle flashlight for us, just so we know it's you? So we have all three on at once. Can we get all three?
So some pretty amazing stuff here. Yeah.
It went on.
oh my God, yes.
Adam flips out a little bit.
Keep going, please.
You can tell we enjoy it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so some pretty compelling evidence here. We're not only hearing things, but we've got a dialogue going almost.
Yes, and those flashlights are, you know, you got a twist to turn them on, so something's going on there.
It's incredible.
I mean, when you see this, what do you think?
I think we're not alone. We're not alone at Mayflower. We're not alone in Quaker, and thankfully we've learned something about dietary as well.
Now, one of the things that Richard really wanted to know coming into this second investigation is, were his employees safe? You know,
yeah.
Is there anything here that could be dangerous to them? Did you find anything compelling tonight? Anything that might answer that question definitively?
We really have a couple of pieces we want to share.
Well, hold on. Before you get to it, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we return, TAPS is going to reveal their most compelling pieces of evidence. Stay with us for the thrilling conclusion to Ghost Hunters Halloween Live. Welcome back to Ghost Hunters Halloween Live. I'm here in the TAPS Command Center with Jason Grant, TAPS family members, and the owner of the property, Richard Shakajian. Well, you've presented some pretty compelling evidence so far, but you've got a couple more things up your sleeve. Is that right?
This is correct.
Yeah, we've got some great evidence that we'd really like to show.
Talk to me. What do you got?
All right. Well, you opened up the dentist chair down in the octagon room, and while we were down there, we were investigating. I was leaned over the chair, the dentist chair, and all of a sudden, I don't really know how to explain it, but we caught a sound. I think it speaks for itself, and I'd like you to take a listen to it. Tell me what you hear.
Did you hear that? What the hell was it?
I don't hear anything.
I don't know, we just gotta,
We gotta turn that up.
I think that audio needs to be a lot louder, though.
Well, what we are not really hearing there all that audibly right now is what? Explain to us what we should be hearing.
There is truly a laugh that just comes, it just shows up while I'm leaned over the chair. It almost sounded like it was coming from the chair.
Yeah, these guys were down by that dentist chair and they heard an audible giggle. Let's try to listen to it one more time.
Can we raise the volume on that, guys?
Raise the volume.
that one?
We gotta get that a lot louder, guys.
Try it again.
A lot.
That one? That was me. Did you hear that?
It's very faint, but we're hearing a laughing noise there. You hear that?
I did hear the giggle.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody is laughing from the dentist chair.
All right.
And what else you got for us?
I don't like to call it a giggle. It sounds more like it sounds like someone who's under medication or just not in the right mind. It sounds very odd.
And finally, what do you have for us?
The last thing we have here is something that we did not hear in the moment. It's a very clear voice saying something about, like we're walking kind of, I don't know, maybe kind of fast. It's you just hear a voice.
Let's give it a listen.
Starts right off.
Right in the beginning, you hear that? Let's
not you guys.
Nope.
No, listen.
I mean, you can hear that clear as day, Richard, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And that's while we were down in the tunnels. So
You're in the octagon room for this one or the tunnels?
that's the tunnels. The
By
last that
Candyland.
came- Yep.
So all in all, pretty amazing stuff. What do you make of it, Richard?
As I said earlier, I know now more than ever that we're not alone at Pennhurst. We do have some challenges that we have to work through and communicate with our staff to keep them on board. We have 26 buildings here that gross over 1 million square feet. Thanks to you guys, we're getting answers for at least 3 or 4 of them.
And Richard, we also want to make sure that you understand that these things are not anything to be afraid of. I mean, you think of what happened here. It's terrible, it's gruesome, but they're just people. And it may be hard, but you're going to have to find people who understand that to come in here and work. And I would never have anyone in an area alone. I would always send them in pairs of 2.
Well, and we've investigated for over 23 years, so you got to remember, we're still here. Nothing's happened to us.
We've seen worse, yeah, and we're still fine.
All right, Richard, well, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Tremendous advice. Thanks, guys.
And with that, we are going to bring our 6th annual Ghost Hunters Halloween Live to a close. It has been an historic investigation. It began below my feet in the tunnels where our investigators followed phantom noises and disembodied voices. Having disturbed whatever lurks in the darkest recesses of Pennhurst, it seems that a wave of paranormal activity was unleashed over the entire site. Fleeting shadows were seen and muffled voices were heard in Mayflower, and Jason, Grant, and Haley followed footsteps in the ruins of Dietary Hall. And then the investigation kicked into high gear. Flashlights mysteriously sparked to life at Amy and Adam's command in Mayflower, where they proved to be a lightning rod for paranormal activity. The Fact or Fake team, they managed to replicate a disquieting photo, but they were left feeling as though the original may have been a snapshot from the beyond. In a long-abandoned dentist chair, a phantom patient appeared to be on laughing gas and emitted a spine-chilling chuckle for Jason and Grant. And in the end, the TAPS team was able to validate reports and give the owner answers to his questions. In other words, mission accomplished. Thank you to the entire TAPS team, Jason and Grant, Steve, Tango, Britt, Haley, Adam, and Amy, and of course Maddie. To their GHI colleagues, Barry, Chris, and Joe. Thanks to Ben Hansen, Jael DePardo, and Devin Marvel from Fact or Faked Paranormal Files. New episode of their show is going to air this Wednesday at 10 p.m. right after Ghost Hunters at 9. I'm Josh Gates, host of Sci-Fi's Destination Truth. New episodes are coming in 2012. There's a lot more evidence up at sci-fi.com from all of us here at Pennhurst. Happy Halloween. Have a great night.